Good morning, everyone, and happy Saturday. My name is Callie, and this is another weekend of Clarinets, Cats, and Coffee. In today's video, I am going to give you 3 unconventional ways to use your metronome to practice. Side note, make sure you have your phone available to record yourself as well. Now, we're going to go into this. I'm going to actually share some of the practice videos that I've taken of myself over the past couple of years. Some of them will make you cringe, some of them will make you go, yeah, good job, Callie. But in the end, you will hopefully learn something, and I mean, clearly I learned something as well because I'm sharing it with you. So here we go. Alright, so the first tip is really hard, but it's so good for us to do, and that is to record yourself playing with 1 beat per measure. I would encourage any of you to do this, especially if you think you are good at keeping a steady pulse. That's exactly when you should utilize this. Check it out. So clearly I struggled a little bit with a couple of sections, but I eventually got it down. So this really shed some light to me on the parts where I like to rush and the places where I like to drag. Because going into an audition, those people listening to you, they have that track in their mind. They know the music just as much as you do. So you don't want to go in and think you can fool them with incorrect counting. In addition, if you're ever going to perform these things with an ensemble, you want to make sure you can keep good time. So I learned a lot with this method. The second tip is really going to throw you for a loop if you're not used to it, but it's so good, again, especially if you think you're good at counting, and that is to have your metronome clicking on the and of every beat, and that's it. So no downbeat, only and. I like to do this with all kinds of music. I released a video maybe last year on one of my tricks with the Brahms 3 solo, so I will share that with you right now. So when I first started doing this, of course I don't have any videos of, way back when I first started implementing this into my practicing. It really hurt my brain. I had to think so hard about subdividing, but now I always have that subdivision going on in my head, and I can play more expressively over the top of this very consistent sort of track in my mind. So it has really improved my confidence with counting. And then the final one is to record yourself practicing with the tiny subdivisions running. Now, this can be a little bit of a lot when you're listening, but I promise you, if you listen back, you're going to hear the spots where you're not quite in time. So I'm gonna play an excerpt of the Mendelssohn Scherzo, my clarinet quartet. We actually recorded this on our most recent album. That piece, it's just everywhere, just 16th notes, the whole piece. It's like an engine running. So anyway, I'm gonna show you. I caught this on film, and it was a major breakthrough for me in terms of learning what my tendency is. Check it out. So what I actually got out of this video was that I tend to check out when I'm playing the eighth notes, and that you can't do that. You gotta have that engine going all the time. So it helped me change my thinking to play more on the front edge of the beats, but still right in the pocket. And then today, you know, you can listen to our album. I'll put a link below. It was a lot of fun to record. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, a good week next week, and as always, happy practicing.